Every person in the world loses people that they care about. It's not very often that we can get them back. When I was in fourth and fifth grade, at the end of my fourth grade year and in my fifth grade summer, Megan and I were great friends. We didn't go to the same school. She went to St. Louis, I went to Alma. We met at Wright Park, which is now Dream Park, in Alma. She and I got along right away, and we were very close friends for about half a year, maybe a little bit more. We would play as much as we could after school, for hours and hours in the summer. We would spend entire days at the park, running in circles and climbing on the equipment. After spending the end of fourth grade and that summer with Meg, she suddenly moved away. There was no warning at all, and we never saw each other again. For the first part of fifth grade, I was too sad to really play with anyone. I only had a few friends, namely Gus and Hunter. I very quickly forgot Megan existed, much faster than I'd like to admit. Being as young as I was, it's not really that surprising, but I could have tried to remember her for a little bit longer. I didn't think about her hardly at all. For the next 6, 7 years of my life, she was just another face in my mind, mixed in with all the others. All the people that you say in your day-to-day life and you don't really remember. Suddenly this year, she reappeared in my life, out of the blue. I have a small Discord server called the Snack Bar with about 150 people in it, and one day she randomly joined. After we talked for a few days, we figured out who each other actually was. I was very excited to meet her again, even though I had forgotten she existed. After a few days, we immediately became best friends again, even though we had been separated from each other for slightly over 6 years. We've been helping each other a lot, calling and messaging almost every day, and keeping each other company. Before we met again, I was not in a great place mentally. Talking with her every day has helped a lot. Since March of 2020, I have lived in Goodrich, about 2 hours from everyone I know and love. I've been very lonely, and having people like her that take time out of their day, every day, to talk to me has been incredibly helpful. We are always there for each other, even though we've only known each other the second time for a few months. Every person in the world needs a shoulder to lean on. You can't do everything yourself, and we're both that person for each other now. I was alone, and her boyfriend was treating her like garbage. Her relationship is better now, and I'm a lot less lonely. We both have someone to talk to during the day to help us. We help each other with school, we help each other with social issues, everything. We're best friends. Even though we only found each other again a bit more than a month ago, she's definitely one of the most important people in my life right now. I have many friends online and in person, but I talk with her more than anyone else and her to me. Every single person in the world knows what it's like to lose someone they care about. That feeling is one of the big parts of being human. It's not something we can avoid. I am incredibly lucky to have found this person again, completely by chance. For the last month and a half, we've made each other's lives more bearable. It is crazy to think that you can interact with someone for such a short amount of time and for them to be so important to you. But be that as it may, sometimes the greatest things in life are the things we didn't know we wanted. She and I dug each other out of rough spots. We were in a lot of trouble. Now it's a lot better. And I hope our friendship can last a lot longer than it did before.